Hey,
Welcome back.
did you hear?
All right, we're down to the finals.
We are done here with March Madness. This is our last vlog. We just recently watched the final game between Gonzaga and UNC. Sorry, Margaret, what'd you think about the game?
Honestly, I had to turn it off halfway through. It was embarrassing. Refs were terrible. It was back and forth, free throw shooting all game long, and I was just sick and tired of it. And at that point, I just didn't care anymore.
And honestly, most teams were just blowing their free throws. It was just too much.
You're a Division I athlete, college basketball player, and
You're both number one seeds.
the freaking NCAA national championship basketball game, and you're not making free throws. You got to get benched and get the hell out of there.
Yep, you're off. So just to recap on the game, North Carolina wins 71-65 in probably one of the most boring games in history.
I hope none of you had to watch it, and I hope none of you did.
Both Marge and I watched the game previous in 2016, UNC versus Villanova, which was actually one of the most exciting games.
Yeah.
So to follow that up with this boring game just kind of ultimately sucks. But I guess talking about...
Maybe that's why I just thought it was so bad, is because...
Also, we're big-time Nova fans.
Yeah. I mean, my heart is with the Wildcats, but I think that's the reason why I thought it was so boring, because last year was so good.
That's true. But not to take away from the entire tournament, it was a great tournament, but kind of a letdown in the final game. Anyway, talking about some of the key players to hone in, I guess we'll just talk about the championship team because nobody really cares about the runner-up. That doesn't make history.
North Carolina won, and I'm sick and tired of that school winning championships, and I've had it. That's all I got to say.
We've got a guest speaker quickly to give her opinion.
University national champions. I love that. I love that saying. I think that was the coolest thing ever.
Well, there you heard it here first, folks. UNC, College of National Champions.
And you know what? They've really stuck to that in this 2017 year. Men's lacrosse, women's lacrosse, men's basketball.
Bingo.
Honestly, there's probably something else in there that we're missing.
Well, I mean, I know their women's field
Maybe
hockey
golf,
team
field hockey.
did make it to the championship but lost to Delaware. The only reason I know is because I went to the game.
I'm sick and tired of hearing their name. So that's all I got to say.
Quick recap on some of the key players. Justin Jackson, number 44 out there with the ACC Player of the Year, had a great game. Joel Berry, number 2, point guard, took the MVP of the entire tournament and MVP of the championship game. And also, lastly, we'll talk about Meeks. The big man really stepped up. Meeks. Anyway, that's all we have for March Madness. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah,
Our
so you gotta
take on
follow along
UNC.
yourself and boo UNC.